see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. To the deep abyss I'll go. Stay off my radar cause I never miss. Yeah, everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender, 'cause everything I touch seems to crumble, and everyone I love leaves me broken down. Everybody runs when they see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Still all the energy when we get connected. Your good is done when you have my full attention. I'll take you away into a dark dimension, and you can't get out. I never thought I'd be like this. Further down into the deep abyss I'll go. Stay off my radar cause I never miss. Yeah, everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, everyone I love leaves me broken down. Everybody runs when they see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. To the deep abyss I'll go. Stay off my radar cause I never miss. Yeah, everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. Hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender, 'cause everything I touch seems to crumble, and everyone I love leaves me broken down. Everybody runs when they see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, maybe it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender, 'cause everything I touch seems to crumble, and everyone I love leaves me broken down. Everybody runs when they see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Still all the energy when we get connected. Your good is done when you have my full attention. I'll take you away into a dark dimension, and you can't get out. I never thought I'd be like this. Further down into the deep abyss I'll go. Stay off my radar 'cause I never miss. Yeah, everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land.
All right, welcome everyone back to Game 3. Thanks for taking that quick little break. That took a little longer than expected, but stream is back and up. Still here with Fuffy, and man, I gotta mention this, man. MF are those mother... You know what I'm about to say, but I can't say it. They are incredible. Winning both their past games in just a dominating fashion. Almost blew a lead against TT, but the comeback that we thought was real ended up being fake. Fuffy, how are you feeling going into this third game and what could be the last game of entirety's VDC season?
Oh, they are MFing dominant, and I know that they want to get that 3-0. It starts here with the agent select as we see what they're going to be locking in. And honestly, I don't see a reason to doubt them getting that 3-0. They've shown even against the adversity, even against a comeback, they can get that dub. They've shown dominance in map 1, and now here on Lotus, we're back to a map that they picked.
Yeah, I want to say, I think this is the first time tonight that MF actually has a different team comp. We're going to be seeing the most ridiculous team comp I've seen in a while. HighSea no longer on Reyna, is going to be playing on Breach. And 2 Sentinels, they're starting on attack. They picked Cypher and Chamber knowing that they're going on attack. So I don't know exactly what the game plan is there, but in MF we trust. And then on the other side, Nari going with a Gecko that we know and love. Narte is great with using that utility to help their team as well as going with that post plant. And unfortunately, TT looking to get their main roster player back into this game, but I don't think they made it back in time. That being said, though, SkepticCheese on Sentinel, known to do and put in the work that is needed.
Oh, yeah.
Now on KJ, which is a pick that I love on Lotus.
Yeah, I think Mikey's going with the Chamber here specifically so that they can TP back after their crazy over-aggressive plays. And, you know, maybe it'll work out. I like that we get to see some variety here. It'd be kind of fun if they kept with the same comp every single game. But that's not how this works. They know that they got to mix it up each time they're coming into the server.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Arena 3 times in Grand Finals, assuming it is a 3-0. But now it's time to see, can MF adapt to this type of team comp that they put in work through all season? Or maybe Reyna was the secret option that they needed. So we'll see how that plays out.
Right there.
We will see indeed. Finally, we're going to watch as the Mafiosos are starting on attack, starting with aggression. Well, the last 2 maps, they got to start on the defending side, and they had relatively dominant first halves. So this time, they've got to be the ones to set the pace.
Yeah, without a doubt. And let's see here. I mean, Double Taps, they are known for having a great defensive hold, but the Mafiosos, their attack side on this map is incredible all season long. I want to say it's their pick, but I don't think it really matters, as all 5 players looking to push through C here. In Omen Smoke going to be coming out from TT, but can they make it through this AJ setup? The alarm bot does trigger some damages there with the nade, but not enough to be significant. And it looks like SkepticCheese left all alone, forced to back up as MF in dominating fashion yet again takes sight, but watch flank here. Double Taps has 3 members. The Dizzy is out, tags 1. And now MikeyZ is left alone to deal with this type of
in the corner. The bot revealed him.
And wow, what a great play there. 2 kills come out. And already is a disadvantage here, but oh my gosh, as soon as I say that, it's now all of a sudden a 3v3. Attackers are defenders and defenders are attackers as the retake from Double Taps come from the flank. All 3 players still yet alive. And can they make this happen?
You're playing Ring Around the Rosie.
MF just playing this expertly as they're wrapping around. Oh no, the shorty is there as well, just jumping up.
Last player standing.
And time is running out as ThatisCap just exits sight. And MF just taking that with confidence.
Shorty shots in the air with celebration. That was an insane back and forth. But in the end, they just played the time to perfection.
And we're going to see a gamble play here by Double Taps. All 5 of their players leaning towards that C site, some on B. And I wonder if MF, they are looking to play aggressive here on A, getting that Ares spam for the defending hold. But how soon until they realize that nobody is even close to this side of the map? Blind with the Vandal, has dash active. Won't proc it just yet, but MF, they need to move fast. Double Taps are closing in. 4 players on flank. That chamber trip about to discover what's happening, but potatoaim smokes it off. None the wiser are MF as they take sight. About to get plant down, but they're honing in. See that TP is there. Know where chamber is playing, and it's up to MikeyZ to respond. Is he going to even be aware?
Caught in the back.
Oh my god, that flick was almost there. He flicked all the way around, but Potato wins that gunfight. No gun to recover, though, because it is a chamber. And now that being said, Genome is about to get first contact here. Never mind, it's Caster's Curse.
Yeah.
All of TT going
Smoke
through
forces a
A
reroute.
spawn. Going through CT, 5 players playing shoulder to shoulder, but time is ticking. They need to go soon. Blind has a Vandal.
This
Takes
round
out
should be
1.
unlosable.
No more dash to use. But oh man, it's too much to handle. Finally gets taken down, but time isn't on their side.
Yeah.
You have to
There was
question the
no
play call there
way.
by TT.
Yeah, there was no way for Rapid to win that round. But instead, by going in late, it actually forces players to stay on site near the spike, and they take a few extra guns out of the hands of the Mafiosos. Doing what the United States government couldn't. Keeping the weaponry away from the Mafia. But they can still rebuy. Perhaps a sad reality of our world.
Placing swamp grenade.
Yeah, I will say though, for TT, they did make it expensive. Blind did lose that Vandal, now forced to be on a Deagle. And not really much to work with. It's up for TT to respond to this, and as they do, they take that early aggression up onto A. But MF doesn't play around with these situations. They're on the eco, so they know where to go. On to B, where the site is much closer, and they can take those early fights. But they know that TT likes to play aggressive. We saw it on Sunset. We saw it on Split. And look at this hold. Waiting for TT to make the first mistake. Skygog does come out, and we're going to see maybe a Breach Flash after as well. HighSea holding the stun in his hand. And there it is. Blind tries to take the fight. Dashes on to the other side. And wow, Nari does get 2 great shots all around as TheHatIsHere gets another pair. And TT respond perfectly. 3 still alive as they finally take the first round of this map.
Great gunplay. We see the siblings spray down on the body, of course. As I mean, the first gun round, it's a sign of good things to come if they win it as clean as that. The buyback, of course, Rapid don't want to admit that they have to save, and they don't have to just yet. Cap, of course, pulling out the Bucky, as they tend to do.
Yeah, one of the key plays on defense on Lotus is throwing this raise nade early. And MF are smarter than that to get caught up, completely backing up, playing into the playstyle that TT knows and loves as they continue to walk up here. Unfortunately, though,
Beautiful
you
shot.
have to win your gunfights as Genome and HighSea fall to bobert and Nari. Narte, more known as Haha, he gets the kill. And now TT take the lead 5-3.
That is just such good aggression to grab openings. They're not playing afraid. They're not playing scared. Starting on defender's side, but they've still got the spirit of an offensive team. Blind has caught a little bit of space here and wants to look for a fight to try and get their squad back into this, but there's 2 rifles holding it. This would be a real tough shot. Oh, but they catch them
Blind gets
as
the
the smoke's
kill.
going out. So it's a 1v1 given over, but at the same time, MikeyZ loses his 1v1 on the other side of the map. And so the disadvantage is still a steep hill to climb.
Yeah, it is a
Mafiosos just regroup at A.
But they can't give them 1v1s. Bobber is playing with Nari, but they
30
can't
seconds left.
overextend. The Cypher Cam is there, the information is known, but with 25 seconds, I don't know how much work can be put through.
Yeah, you either save or you run B. You've got 2 choices.
I think it might be a save here. They're looking to take some type of fight on the B side, but I don't know if
10
they have enough
seconds
time
left.
to work with. One thing, though, it just seems that in every start of every one of these games, TT just falls behind immediately. They find a way to tie it up, but the key play and the key way that they make themselves competitive into this match and bring them back into this series is not letting MF get any momentum. So let's see if they can continue to shut them out.
All right. You mentioned not letting him get momentum, but we see off the back of that save, they've still got guns. So it doesn't get any easier for double tap.
Yeah, that's
Now,
fair. Our
as
second
they've
full
grouped
buy
for A
round
aggression.
of the night
Oh,
from
they're just
both of their
fighting.
teams. SkepticCheese left yet alone, all alone on C. Only their setup to play with. A little bit of chip damage is there, but not enough to kill. Forced to go back into CT. Bobber all the way on B near water. And now the plant's going to be coming down. You have to wonder, is TT going to be able to make this retake happen as 5 players are looking towards the CT side? But the schedule
Oh, Mikey just dropped the
but it doesn't
attention.
matter. The trades come through and it's a 3v3. HatisHere does take the opposing initiator out. And oh no,
Cap's caught in the
Cap
corner.
has that Bucky. Can they make
Yes.
the magic happen? The answer is no as TT answered the call.
Player
Oh,
standing.
but Blind
my
has
God,
knives.
Blind. The knives are here as well. Gets 2. Can they get the 3rd to get the round win? Both players know where each other is. The fake defuse is there as well. And oh my God, Blind comes in clutch. Securing the win with the knives. You don't need a full buy when you just have your aim.
Oh, plays that one so well to just back off. Knows that they have to tap the spike. Waits, here's a second tap. Goes, okay, you're uncomfortable. Let's just swing on an awkward timing, hit the shot, and win the 1v1. The jumping, the ability of the knives also to be so mobile vertically. They jumped up and caught the player's sight earlier. Like, that round, Blind essentially pulled the knives and won it for him. That's the power of having Jet.
Okay, but look at this A aggression from both teams.
Oh, it's a
We
full
see
team
that
fight
the
at this
Breach
point.
HighSea does have an Odin in hand, spamming through, stopping the aggression from the defense. And now it's a stalemate. 4 players on the side of the defense with TT are all on A. And look at MF. They're doing what they do best, attacking the weak-sided C. SkepticCheese, as good of a player as they are, has to continuously play against 5 players. But this time, can they make anything happen on their own? And it will be no. A Sentinel v Sentinel battle as MikeyZ takes him down, gets the plant down, and has the chamber ult if they wish to use it. And then that is Cap. Getting a kill with the Bucky. MF is just not playing fair.
I know exactly where you are.
Okay. Cap's got the Bucky.
Oh,
Mikey's
no,
got the
MF
flank,
closing
wrapping
into
all the way
TT's
around.
position.
Oh, they
They're
held it for
aware,
a
they're not looking
second.
where they need to be.
Bobert dropped this.
They found my trap.
Mikey's walking all the way around, but Mikey
One
has to be
enemy
the one to come up
remaining.
clutch.
Last
Cap
player
does
standing.
enough damage to mean that this should be easy for Mikey to lock it in. Pings on the spike. Here's the tap. Gonna wait for the spam through. Gonna wait for the smoke to dissipate. Now as they walk the fight, Nari hears it and gets
No.
headshot.
How is that? This keeps on happening. ThatisCap gets a Bucky 3K.
One bullet, Brian.
And then in a
That should be
1v1
enough, yes?
situation for the second time tonight, we see a player not have their gun out when they need to be.
They are so
MikeyZ playing it professionally, now with a tour de force on play. TT need to respond to this MF display of action.
Here. Here.
Oh, that was so well played. Mikey with the flank. But it took so long that there was no way for them to win it unless Cap does that much damage, stalls for that much time. And at that point, Mikey just plays the percentages, plays it smart. Another util dump here outside of A, but Mikey's just going to hold for the aggression. They want to walk to get this orb, to get these fights. A smoke dropped in front and a quick scope from Mikey. He pushes through. Of course, MikeyZ wants even more.
Right before the smoke goes down, is able to get that kill. Dodges the flash as well, but look at this aggression here by MF. They are on C. TT finally responding with 2 players there as well. And is this fake good enough? The turret is watching the angle, and so is Omen. potatoaim knows that they love to end on this site, has a stinger in the hand, but is this enough? Smoke's gonna be coming through as all 5 MF players are here. Potato forced to back up, smoked, blinded, and aftershock. MF take the site, but they need to respond. Can they get these players done?
Oh, the jumping. Skeptic can't get it done with that Bucky, and potatoaim up close, instantly traded. Things fall apart again. We see a close beginning to so many of these rounds, honestly, to these
30
games.
seconds left.
But has been the story in this one. The Mafiosos pull ahead. Hat can't get anything done. And 5 on the board for the Mafiosos as they're looking to make it a quick 3-0.
This is a momentum that you have to fear for any opponent of MF. They are so good at capitalizing on their advantages, seeing your weaknesses, and taking out your flaws. Now leading 5-2, TT need to make a response. This is the last full buy round that they have before they need to save next round. Are they going to be able to win it? Only time will tell.
Mikey, again, the player to make contact here. Of course has a shotgun and a sheriff, because why not? As they just begin to send it up. And blind, taken out.
Oh
Oh, beautiful
God.
headshots from Nari. Hat, another one on the board. We mentioned momentum, but it might just be snatched right back from Rapid. Only Genome and Cap left alive, and they just have to back up and
Potato, she has
concede.
the
They do
flank.
catch the flank. Okay. Everyone has rotated A. This is a read. They're teleporting Spike back. Oh, Genome. This could be huge. Plant gonna go down so much time, so many corners that they don't even know where these attackers might be on the retake. Oh. Cap gonna work to cut them off as they run in his Genome. Once first contact, once a headshot with his Vandal.
And interesting, TT is going to actually commit to this Gecko ultimate. Only 2 players left on the side of MF, but that's how much respect that they have. But they're not looking where they need to be.
Player standing.
ThatisCap almost gets 2 as Skeptic looks to get
Beautiful
2
trade.
more. TT does secure it. Did use more resources than they wish they had, and
Right now.
the defuse is finally going to be coming through. 3rd round for tonight, and now it's 5-3.
No, you don't deserve my
That
emotions.
was chaotic,
Down here.
but they played the trades well. A good job to get the plant in there for the Mafiosos, but the rapid retake with just 1-for-1s. As long as you have the advantage, no reason not to just pull out your guns and go for trades.
Unfortunately here for double taps though, nobody's on B. Not even a turret to walk through as we see pings come for smokes to be placed. If MF moves fast enough, they will be able to take this site with no resistance, as finally we see one player on TT.
Oh, this is an aggressive move.
Rotating over.
Keep an eye on
TT
potato aim
doing
here.
what they do best. They're taking aggression on A and C. But no one's on B. Skeptic all alone gets taken out by MikeyZ as the AWP finally makes that contact that they
I
need.
know exactly where.
Cypher ult comes down as well. The positioning is known. They have to be worried about this A hit from the side. But with only one player on C, if they can take out Potato, it's all they need, and indeed they do. 5 players by MF, 3 by TT, looking to make this retake happen. One Dizzy goes out, one blind is there. The judge tries to get something, but the hat is not here. MF getting so many kills left and right. 4 players left alive, and now it's 6-3.
We never saw Rapid reinforcing that B site, but we never saw Mafiosos going to that B site. That's their adaptation. They say, okay, we've conditioned them A and C. Let's hit B. They do it quickly. They shut down Potato Aim's flank, and the rest of those players had no hope getting in through the choke point. What do you feel like Rapid really needs to do? How do they adapt? I mean, right now, they've just got a low buy, so they're probably going to try something wild as they group for the push A.
I feel like playing aggressive here on defense is just not working, and also at the same time, playing retake is not the play. I think they need to hold sites together in pairs or in trios, but it just seems like they're getting unlucky. MF every single time is playing exactly where they need to be, going exactly where they need to go, and look at this again. Only one alarm boss stands in the way as Narte finally gets that positioning, dodges Blind as well, but Blind is aware. He hears the alarm bot, and he knows where the opposition likes to play. Classic in hand is not enough as Blind takes down TheHatIsHere, takes down 2 as well, dashes into CT, looking to get this kill on SkepticCheese. And oh man, it's just a Guardian to play with. Plant does go down, and all of a sudden, MF, they just squander all hopes. Can Skeptic make this work? It's a bucket, but it won't work as Cap is better.
Okay. Blind seems to be everywhere on this one. Bobert finally with the 1 tap back, but only 1. 7 on the board. Perhaps they're not going to get that round dominant half that's on map 1.
This goes here.
But it's still domination here on their attacking side.
Yeah,
such
Blind is able to
good
just
work here
one-tap
from
the
Mafiosos.
opposition of double taps. It just doesn't matter what they do.
So do they reinforce B and expect a 3rd B hit in a row? Do they gamble somewhere else? Because honestly, I don't know how to read Mafiosos right now.
That's fair, but they keep playing aggressive on defense here on A, and it's not really getting that much out of it. It seems like B and C are where they're ending up 9 out of 10 rounds, and having 4 players play aggressively here on A, you just have to wonder if that's the right play call.
Oh, but look
As
at
I
HighSea
say
holding. That flash is going to reveal where they are, but the rest of the force is going C this entire time, and HighSea's presence has kept them all the way on this A side. If they activate now, it's only Skeptic to hold, and it's going to be a damn hard hold.
Yeah, the stun comes through, does hit Skeptic, as the entirety of C site is left open yet again. Forced to be reckoned with is MF. The retake's going to be coming through, coming from water on the side of TT, but I don't know if this is enough to work with. As I say, a critical piece of utility does come down. That lockdown by Killjoy. TT either have to go fast or go slow. Take the fight while they're here or back up. And MF does. Kills come through all around. It's all of a sudden a 3v3.
Only 1 through the smoke, but HighSea can activate 1 for 1s. Only Mikey left with the op. Oh, swaps it up close. Only needs a bullet and connects it.
Takes out that chamber deagle, refusing to die to the nade as the op shot doesn't hit. MF secure the 8th round, and this is looking very similar to Sunset, Fuffy. Very, very similar.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll see a little bit of comeback. Maybe. But if it's anything like Sunset, it's nothing but a cosmetic comeback. Mafiosos have been in control of this best of 5 the entire way through.
We have
looking to
fans
stride their
calling.
way to a trophy.
We have fans calling for the 9-3 curse to be online. We've seen it again and again throughout all 4 of these grand finals. But will it happen tonight? Is this finally the game that TT can secure? And it starts with this round. Aggression here on A. We've seen it every single time, but MF waiting patiently for some type of mistake to happen. But looks like they're going to be backing up. No way they end up C again, right?
I mean, they respect this util. They say, okay, if you want to commit resources to holding deep A control, do it, because we'll just go to the other side of the map. They put just enough presence to keep these 2 players here holding for them. And now they start to go over. But the difference in this one is that Skeptic has a bunch of space and timing. Does Blind expect them behind this mound as they walk up with the knives?
Oh, no.
Walking right, Skeptic's looking left, flicks around and can't find it. That's the C site open, and Blind dashes in to take the space.
The difference this time was Skeptic tried to make a risky play in mound without any util to back him up.
Here.
Does fall, and again, C-Site is taken. TT need to have a response, or else this game is going to get out of control. Last round of the half, 2 ultimates to be used. Here comes both ults. Raze flies in, following the Gecko ult. TheHatIsHere takes down Genome, does get traded by Blind. And Blind gets 3, looking for the 4K. It's all left to 1 player. And oh my god, Blind is incredible. The Jet that we never expected to get this far. The underdogs that they state themselves. A team that is underestimated through and through. Get another advantage as the 9-3 curse is alive or dead. But the advantage is there.
Oh, it's going to be real tough. I don't care if you've got magic and curses on your side. You've got to beat a team that is playing so well. The Mafiosos looking to win this championship for the Mafia. potatoaim, she doesn't want to let that happen. Looking to be that first point of contact, just wants to TP immediately. And A is their avenue of attack. We see 3 people up close, though.
These are the rounds where you have to put it all on the line. Every shot that you take, every ability that you use, every single fight that you take must be done to a perfection by both of these teams. potatoaim takes that first fight, does get both players down to 50 HP. The heals do come through. And this pistol round is getting started so soon. ThatisCap has a shorty, no bucket to be purchased. But looks like they're going to be backing up on site. The Skydog doesn't spot them as well. You can't turn around when you're flying through the air. The Nerfs doesn't spot Cap. But now TT, 3 in tree, 2 still in A main. Looking to get that plant down, but they have to play so cautiously.
Great shot.
MF is still on site as ThatisCap takes out HighSea.
They really needed that pick to try and open things up. We see everybody rotated in. Mikey was just holding for the wraparound. Now he'll wrap around defender spawn to come join them for the retake. 4v5 here for the Mafiosos. They want to win this pistol to just keep up the domination, and ThatisCap with a beautiful shot on the shorty. Hat can only get 1 before being traded, but Skeptic continues to fight. It's a 2v2 now. It's so close, and Cap up close with the shorty. Instant headshot from Skeptic. Beautiful work to get the 3-piece and to lock in pistol for Rapid.
A much needed round win, and man, I just have to emphasize ThatisCap playing with a Bucky, a Judge, or a Shorty, just able to get so many kills. It just doesn't matter. 9 and 6 for this game so far. Putting in so much effort, but man, a round that was needed. Practically a game-deciding round. TT do come up with it, and now 3 Bulldogs and 2 Spectres going into this A aggression.
Are they asleep?
All right, I think they just want to do it again. potatoaim looking for a similar TP. And she just goes out for the fight, gonna get across, drop the same smoke, and I think they just want the repetition. Keep it simple until you need to adapt as they fight up. Orb collected, and the rotate in. They've drawn a lot of players over towards A, and HighSea through the door has a double!
There is no way. If you're TT, you can't be giving up those advantages. MikeyZ gets another kill. That's 3 with Deagles this round. Only 1 HP, though. The Omen Blind will be coming through. I don't know if that landed, but that Dizzy is there as MikeyZ looking to TP, but Narte takes care of that. But all of a sudden, it's a 1v2 for TT. They need to win this round.
The double
won't. 4 kills with the Deagle from the side of MF. What?
That's so smart for them to get that thrifty. They even play the last bit to perfection, double peeking together. potatoaim had zero chance. She played it the best she could, but they were just so smart. Mafiosos, even when they lose the pistol, they instantly win the second round back.
That goes there. Yes, this should do. Oh, this is a nice spot.
All momentum squandered for the side of TT. Down 4-10, looking to make something happen here on B.
They need a thrifty in response.
Bucky's in hand, Deagle's there as well. ThatisHere, great blast packs as they go into CT.
Placing swarm grenade.
Good job from Hat. Gets the opening, gets a bunch of space, and they get Spike planted. Concussed in the corner, but still staying alive. But Genome has cut off Skeptic in the meanwhile. Mikey overwhelmed, though. These classics are working out. And Hat wants to fight for even more. Hat is not done. Leaves only Genome for the side of the Mafiosos to try and clutch up a 1v3.
Moment Smoke is there as well. A Vandal to work with. But look at this plant spot. The post position is incredible. Tries to find one, but the team play is excellent as team play. And TT secure the round, able to recover some guns as well.
The T in TT stands for team play. As they just, I mean, we saw the prior round of a thrifty ending in a double peak. That time it's a triple peak. They one-up him. Take him down with just the Sheriff classic Bucky. Beautiful job. Now they're back onto guns. And it's going to be an attempted response for the Mafiosos. As now they've got the low buy. No way there's a third in a row. No way.
God.
There's no way.
Why
Right?
does MF even bother buying guns when they can just have deagles every round? MikeyZ gets an opening kill. And the thrifty potential has started. TT get a sight that they desperately need. Able to plant using that Gecko wingman. And no, Nari. Nari does fall. MikeyZ gets the kill. They're just incredible with their shots, playing as if it was a DM. MikeyZ just runs out, and no way that this is happening. They're
No way.
incredible. MF is so good at this game. MikeyZ gets a third. A classic does go through as well. ThatisCap has
They're
the
stuck.
Bucky. An insult to injury. MikeyZ gets the 4K.
Okay, pulls a tour de force just to guarantee that, and honestly, it is definitely worth it. Mikey, using those abilities to perfection. Bam, bam, headshot, finishes it off in a third thrifty in a row. I said it last time, I'll say it again, there's no way we see 4, but you know Rapids is going to try to attempt it.
It's just good crime scene etiquette.
They've got guns. Because they won a thrifty in the prior,
That goes there.
they've got guns.
Yes.
So
this should
perhaps
go. This
we've
goes here.
beaten the cursed trading of saved rounds. And we're finally into something a little more expected, a little more normal, though I wouldn't call anything about this game normal.
That is very true, but the normality of it all is MF does not care. They will win no matter what. They had the thrifty. They only had deagles, but they still managed to take that round. And what they may very be the second to last round of this entire matchup is here. Looks like MF, they're playing quiet. They know that TT is looking to make some type of desperate play happen. And in order for that to do so, the defense have to make a mistake. But look at this mini-map. Look at where they're playing. There's a crossfire on B. Cypher has the early info with the cam. 2 players on A. Playing shoulder to shoulder. Not together, but where they need to be. They will respond to this aggression, and right now, this is where it needs to happen.
It's all about who hits this first bullet. Oh, not
What?
connecting. It's
Wait,
HighSea.
HighSea just takes out potatoaim blindly. It was a 1v1. No other util was used, and it has to be a massive blunder. Typing my bad in chat, you have to see the bad manners go in. And now it's time for TT to go in.
Oh, but
ThatisHere
Mikey's shut
gets a
out.
kill on MikeyZ,
There's
and
an ult.
trades come through.
Doesn't connect though. huge advantage here still, and it leaves only Hat left one alive. Grabs a tag, looks to fight forward, wants to play close with the judge, but Blind swinging, catches it before the judge can even activate. Match, map, series, championship point here for the Mafiosos.
Match point.
These are the plays that make the difference. It's time to see if this will be the last round of tonight. MF has the Breach ult in hand, the Omen ult to play with some magic, but it's up to TT to make the response. Nari does still have that Gecko ult, 2 away from Killjoy as well with Skeptic. But I don't know if this is enough. They need to regroup. They don't even have a full buy. Is this the end of TT's story? And is this the beginning of MF's journey?
Here.
5 players looking to take their aggressive here on C. Both Sentinels are there though by MF. Did they make the right play call? How did they even know? Oh, and here we
Rapid
go.
goes
The
down
Gecko
here, they're
comes
going
through.
down
Has here
swinging.
looking to follow it up as well. And they don't spot him.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Spike down.
Mikey is doing
Oh
so
my God,
much.
what a
MikeyZ.
Everybody gets hit by the breach ult. It's time for MF to make the play. One go down.
Double.
There goes
It's
2.
over.
And your season 5 expert grand final champions is the Mafias.
Mafiosos, they take home the W, a dominant season and even more dominant in the grand finals.
Oh my God. They were underestimated, underappreciated in the underdogs going in. They were 22-6, but nobody had them here for the win. Yet here we are, the Mafias pulling together as a group, as a crew, as a Mafia, with the Mafiosos taking the win. Led by Blind, 20-9, 327 combat score. They seem to be undefeated, and undefeated they were. Your Season 5 champions here, finally celebrating together in a 3-0 sweep. Fuffy. Oh my God.
That was a beautiful game. We see Hat and Blind going back and forth on the top of the scoreboard. But in the end, it's Blind and Co. who take the W, take the championship. They've got to feel good about that one. A bit of a rocky second map, but on map 3, they pull it out in style. So much impact, every single player contributing, whether it's Cap with the shotguns or Genome with some beautiful one-taps.
Yeah, this was a great series. Congratulations to Mafia and the MF. I have to say, double taps, even though this wasn't the ending that they hoped for, it was an incredible playoff run. Congrats on making it past the first round and at least making it to the finals. They played great as well. But before we go, I have some news for the expert tier.
Yeah.
There were some amazing players that have shown through and through, night and night, that they were deserving of an MVP. Starting with these honorable mentions, we have TT's Rapid, TheHatIsHere. She was incredible and came very, very close to actually securing the MVP. Then, also in this game and lobby, MF Mafiosos MikeyZ, the second highest contributor to the top performing team and the championship winning team that we see tonight. The last honorable mention is LG, Light Garden's Purple Iris, Jaded hashtag Optic, the highest combined attack and defense ratings. However, there's one above all. Now, a newly crowned champion on MF, the Mafiosos CRM Genome takes home expert MVP. It's hard to say exactly why, because so many reasons are there, but they were the highest seeded team. The ending decided factor was Genome's ability to overcome any disadvantage, getting opponents kills, creating opportunities, while also making those attack and defense ratings go off the charts. Congrats on winning MVP, and congrats to them for also taking a championship trophy home tonight. Incredible win on both sides.
That's got to feel real good. If you win, you find out your MVP. And honestly, I want to bring up another name. Well, we're here talking about players that played so well. Blind seemed like the top performer over every single map for the Mafiosos. And honestly, even if Blind wasn't doing that in season, here in playoffs, they pull ahead and they stand beside MikeyZ. They stand beside Genome. And that trio had so much fragging power, and they worked together beautifully with their teammates. Mafia deserved this so much. They played so well. But honestly, I think we saw the amount of work that everyone put in. across the teams, across the franchises. I mean, honestly, across the tiers as we wrap up here with Expert.
100%. Well put and well said. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's been an amazing season here in VDC as all 4 grand final champions have been awarded their trophies. MF secure it tonight in a dominating fashion. It's been a great season. Season 5 does come to a close as the story finally ends. We'll see you guys back in Season 6. Combines is right around the corner. And until then, have a great night. Stay safe and stay warm. And we'll see you guys until next time.
Good night, y'all.
Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just